Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for, what are we on? Wait, it's Friday already. Hey, no, we're not on Friday yet. I wish it was Friday already. Don't you wish it was Friday as well? Wednesday here, November 5th, 2025. Hey, hope everybody's having themselves a pretty good day. Long time no see since the morning show. Give some plays there still. Leaning, no big changes there on those side of things for me. But hey, they got some more people with me. They got some more opinions on these games. And hey, lots to get to. I'm looking forward to it. And as I believe we talked on yesterday's show with Ron on the viewership of baseball, the way it's kind of on the rise. Yeah, I see a stat: 51 million people viewed Game 7. We haven't seen those kind of numbers in baseball in 34 years. Dating back all the way to 1991 in the Game 7 then in the World Series. So, yeah, been a long time. Nothing like great MLB World Series. I'm going to put that at my number one. Hell of a World Series. And it shows by the viewership. So, good shit there. Even though we lost, but still good shit there. I think Ninos is getting himself a new Dodgers Blue Room going somewhere, I think. But hey, welcome to the happy hour, everybody. If you're new, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And hey, let's get the cameras I got with you. Got Brian, got Ron, got Vegas Al with us today. Salary cap. What? Baseball has one of those? Last time I didn't see one of those. They just guy with the money. Look at it. The Blue Jays got some money to spend. We hit the World Series. Me and Tony were figuring that out, and it's a few million. So definitely. Somebody said, make the suggestion, seamless walls out in the outfield so the ball doesn't get stuck in there. Make it where there's no chance that the ball can get stuck in the outfield seam. But hey, let's get the camera, see how they're doing. And then, hey, we got some games to get to try to make us some cash. So, hey, welcome to Happy Hour. Vegas Al, how you doing here on a Wednesday?
Pretty good. Yeah, got some college basketball. Put a few of those in today. Got some hockey. College football. So a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, a lot of plays in.
Definitely looking forward to Wednesday's action. Hump day. Let's as we cruise on into a weekend of pretty good games going forward. Week 10 of the NFL. Lots of great games on the slate. So looking forward to the rest of the week's action. How's Brian doing here on Wednesday, buddy?
Not bad, Brad. Nice little bounce back night for me last night. Went 3-0 over on the premium side of things. Cashed with the Kings last night at home. I knew they would get it done, man. That was a good one. And also the Hurricanes against the Rangers. That was my best bet yesterday. So decent little night last night. Looking to cash again tonight, man. A lot of action, like Alessandro said. So looking forward to getting to it.
Nice. Let's get to Wednesday's action. Head on over to Ron. How are you doing here?
Yeah, pretty good day yesterday. 3-1, 2-1 on the best bets. Did lose Miami, Ohio. Late touchdown there by Ohio. Hit, like I said, Brian hit that the Carolina Hurricanes. I had the under on my best bet in that game, and I hit the Bulls. Got lucky on that one. Late comeback there by the Bulls and got it done. So. Yeah, and we all won this morning, right? In Manchester City. I hope you guys took it. Nice 4-1 victory in Champions League there for free for you. So, yep, let's get on to it.
Nice. Let's get on to it. As I say, hey, I had a 2-2 a day on the slate of things. Hey, I figured the Rangers would get their first win, so opposite there. And hey, I figured the 76ers would score some more points. I took their team total over 119, and they just fell a little bit short on that one. So 2-2 day. Hey, a little bit of juice. No biggie there. On to bigger and better things, which is a Wednesday slate. Definitely some good spots to make some money here on the card. So let's kick it off with some college football action. We got Kent State in to take on Ball State here. We got Northern NIU taking on Toledo in the Rockets. Rockets still laying 14.5 there in that one. Ball State laying 3. Total in the Kent State game, 48.5. NIU in Toledo, 41.5. I don't know where to Ron. What do you like there in the college football for tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to look at Northern Illinois and Toledo. I think Toledo, this is probably a smash spot for them. They're laying 14.5 for a reason. I got it capped about 22. Always look at the under as well, but give me Toledo minus the points in that one.
Head on over to Brian. What do you got there in the college football tonight?
I'm gonna take a look at Ball State here at home. I'll lay the points -3 against Kent State. Ball State's just played better at home, and Kent State on the road has had their struggles. I know that I've heard a lot of Kent State talk, a lot of Kent State backers today across the internet, but I just think it's the wrong spot here. I think Ball State gets it done, so -3 points at a decent price at home tonight. Covered their last 11 out of their last 12 home games as well. So I'm back in Ball State -3.
Headed on over to Vegas, Al. What do you like here in the college football tonight?
Only thing I'm liking is the Toledo here. I got it at 13.5. It's up to 14.5, 15. I just think, it's a smash spot. I like Tucker Gleason over there on the Toledo side. The thing about Northern Illinois, this quarterback here that they got, the Holst kid, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions this year. They're one-dimensional. They're going to try to run the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. And Toledo's top 15, top 20 in the nation if you look against the run. I can back Toledo here in this spot. This might be, a 28-14. They might even put up 40. Toledo here going after their, third loss or fourth loss, excuse me. But the previous 3 losses, they matched the very next week with 45 points all 3 times. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me to see them get in the 40s as well. So I just think the defense helps. So only can look at Toledo.
For me, give me the under in that one. Low-scoring game in that matchup tonight. Chilly, as they say. Well, for some people, chilly. For some people, not so chilly. But it's going to be a little bit of a wind, 15-mile-an-hour wind in that thing. The wind should diminish as you get later into the game, but the temperature will be into the 40s. So chillier game there on the slate in that one. So give me the under. I think the total dropped down to 41. It was at 42.5. Give me the under there in that matchup. And then nothing for me, Ball State. All right, that wraps up the college football. Let's head on over and where are we going to head to? College basketball? Head on over to some college basketball action. A few games on the slater tonight. That's what I always do this time of year. Before we get to some conference games and you deep diving, we getting ourselves all warmed up. We're just like the college basketball guys here. Got to get yourself warmed up, get everything going to try to tackle the whole card. We'd be here for like 4 hours. So instead of doing that, we just, hey, give us what you got in the college basketball. I don't know where to Vegas L to get us started. What do you like here in the college basketball?
All right, I'll be quick with this. That first game there, the 3:00 one here, Vegas time, Rutgers -18. That's where I'm looking. Just size advantage. Against Ryder. Ryder's going to roll out about 5 to 6 guards when I was looking at their lineup. I'll just take the size advantage with Rutgers here, -18. A dog I was looking at was Coppin State +18 here against LaSalle. Couple Philly kids on this Coppin State team. LaSalle's in Philadelphia. I expect them to show up here. They're not too bad. Also a very long team. I think they can compete, at least keep this game within 18 points. Butler I was looking at. That one's jacked up, though. Opened at 20. It's 23 now. They're just at home. Hinkle Fieldhouse, a lot of guys back. I can only look Butler's way there. Southern Indiana, 10-20 last year. Yeah, I think they got themselves a little in-state smash spot. Creighton, South Dakota, that one over. That one's going up, though. I think it opened at 65. It's up to 70. Get on that now. Get it on it quick. I just think those Summit League teams, man, they go out and score 90, 80 points a night, and then you go match up with Creighton, who, they can get up and down and shoot the 3 as well. I like the over 170 there. The North Dakota State, UC Davis. Give me North Dakota State here +2. just came off a tough loss there to Oregon State. I think they can compete here, possibly win this one outright against UC Davis. A lot of new faces on all these rosters. What else? And then the final one here, Eastern Washington here against Loyola Marymount. We just saw Eastern Washington the other night. They were plus 30 against UCLA. They covered. Not only that, was basically in that game, lost by 6, down by 10 with about a minute left. They did, make it look a little bit closer than it was, at least money line talks. But to cover plus 30 like that against UCLA, now they're here against Loyola Marymount. I think they match up well with them. You get 9 points. I'll take it with Eastern Washington there to end the college basketball night.
Head on over to Brian. Anything in the college basketball for you tonight?
Nothing for me tonight, Rod.
Head on over to Ron. Anything for you in the college basketball slate?
Yeah, I got a couple, and my dog of the night is North Dakota State. We've won the last 2 nights, so let's make it 3 in a row. Let's get that dog in. We've got North Dakota State. I'm going to look at Indiana laying the 30. If you look at Alabama A&M, 1-12 on the road as an underdog, that's just not going to get it done. And I got a big dog that's probably going to come within the number. I'm going to take the Southern Jags against Marquette. Give me the plus points in that one. And I'll lay it with Creighton. I think this is a blowout spot. So give me the Creighton Blue Jays big.
And for me here in these ones, I'll give you 3. First one I'm going with, these are all blowout spots, big numbers here to get us rolling teams that are these are mismatches. First one, give me Temple. I think Temple rolls here in this one tonight. Just a mismatch, big mismatch against Delaware State. Temple at home here. I got them over 20 plus, and it's only 17.5. So value there. Give me Temple, lay the points. Georgia, lay the points. I don't care if it's 34.5. It was at 29, well on the way. I think it's a 40-plus point win for the Bulldogs in that one over MD East Shore. And then, as Vegas Al said, Butler here in the spot against Southern Indiana. This is just a blowout spot. Lay the 22.5 there with Butler. 3 teams. There you go. College basketball. Woo! I think I gave you a few more on the morning show. So if that were different from what I gave you here, if you're looking for a couple more college basketball, check out the morning show as well. Or definitely head on over. Tony's Picks got some college basketball. That's where I'm heading tonight. Love it. Love this time of year with college hoops. So, hey, that wraps up college hoops for this evening. Let's head on over, skate ourselves on over to the ice, as we say. We're going to be snowing before too long here. It's supposed to be Friday. Get ourselves a good 4 inches of it. So, the fluffy white stuff in the snow right around the corner here. So, looking forward to the snow. I'm going to go out and build a snowman. Put the camera right in the snowman's hands and shoot some videos off the snowman. But anyways, let's get to the NHL action. We've got 5 on the card here tonight. We got the Mammoth in to take on the Leafs. No goalies confirmed in that matchup. St. Louis taking on Washington. We got Bennington taking on Logan Thompson. Columbus taking on Calgary. We got Greaves and Wolf in goal for Calgary. Chicago, not confirmed yet. Vancouver, I believe it's Demko, if I'm not mistaken, in that one. And then San Jose and the Kraken to finish us off here in the NHL action. Head over to Brian. Anything for you tonight in the NHL?
I'll start out right up top there at the Utah Mammoth and Maple Leafs game. You got like you said, no one confirmed yet, but it looks like Vitek Vancek is going to go for the Mammoth. I don't know how to say his last name there. And Stallers again for the Maple Leafs tonight. I know the Maple Leafs have been trending heavily towards the over as of recent, but I just think that tonight between these 2 goalies here that it's going to be a lower scoring game. So I'm going to lean under 6.5 in this one. The Blues and Capitals. I'm going to take a look here at the Capitals on the money line at home against this Blue squad. Like you said, Bennington going for the Blues, Logan Thompson going for the Caps. I just think, honestly, at this point, the Capitals are on a 4-game losing streak, and I just think that this is a good bounce-back spot for them against this Blues team that's been up and down. Don't trust Bennington right now. He's got a 3.08 goals above average right now. It looks like really he can get lit up, and I just think the Capitals can take advantage of this matchup tonight. I kind of want to lay a puck line at that big plus 170 price with the Caps tonight. But definitely lean towards them on the money line. Blue Jackets and the Flames, little bit of a weird price here, but honestly, I think the Blue Jackets get it done tonight against this Flames squad. Blue Jackets are playing the better hockey. Flames literally have 2 wins on the season, let alone get 2 wins back to back. I just don't see it happening tonight at a short dog place. Give me the Blue Jackets on the road. Don't trust the Flames goalie going either. San Jose Sharks and the Kraken. Lean towards the over in that one, but no official play. The Canucks, it looks like I have Lincoln going tonight for the Canucks. Spencer Knight going for the Blackhawks. I'm going to take the Blackhawks a shot here with them on the road as a dog at a plus 140 price. I just think that there's a lot of value there with the Blackhawks. So I should be getting a little bit of should really be more of like a minus 120 price on the Canucks. Minus 166 just looks a little too much. I think there's a lot of value there. So give the Blackhawks there plus money.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here in the NHL tonight?
Yeah, I had Utah last night. Got it done in overtime. I don't like them tonight. Like Savanchek is and supposedly going to be in goal against Stolars. I think it's Toronto spot definitely there. And I think Calgary might be the play here. Just doesn't make sense, but it looks like being favored. I think they're telling you something. A 3-9 team against 7-5 team. Calgary's favored. I'll take the Flames in that one. That's actually my spreadsheet play of the day if you see the video. And also, I'm going to look at Chicago. I think they're just a better team, and I don't want anything to do with any Canuck dancing at home there, Rod. So, but also look, we had Burakovsky on Monday night, and Bedard had the goal. Actually, he passed it off to Burakovsky probably to, get him a goal against his old team, Seattle. But I look for both of them to score tonight. So take Burakovsky and take Bedard to get a goal tonight.
I don't know where to Vegas, Al. Anything on the ice for you tonight?
So I do like Toronto there in that first game. I took it in regulation there. I got them at minus 112. And then same thing with the Capitals. Got them in regulation, minus 106. And then I do have a premium in that Calgary-Columbus game tonight. Go hop up on that. And that Chicago-Vancouver game I'm laying off of, that's a tough one. Can't blame anybody trying to go with the dog there, but I just stayed away. And then also stayed away from that Sharks game. I'm good on that with the Kraken. So real quick, Maple Leafs, Capitals. That's about it.
Nice. Yeah, and I like Calgary here tonight. I think it's just a spot for them after a road trip, 1 win at home. I don't know. Look at Columbus covering the puck line out of the road. They're perfect covering the puck line in this one, and they're dogs. So, plus 1.5's a mighty hefty price. Maybe make it a parlay piece if you want. I think it's a 1-goal game. Anyway, slice it, but I think Calgary grabs the win there in that one. Hey, that wraps up the hockey. I covered plenty of it on the morning show. So, hey, if you're looking for some hockey, go check it out. I'm not going to double it up here on the happy hour. As I said, nothing changed for me there.
And Bedard is actually from Vancouver, so he's going home tonight. So get ready for that one.
That brings us over to the NBA card tonight. Let's head on over to the hardwood, see what we got rolling there. We got ourselves a big slate on the NBA. So let's see. We'll do all the 7:30 p.m. Eastern games to kick us off. So we'll do 5 and 6. We'll kick it off. Brooklyn taking on the Pacers. 76ers in to take on the Cavs. We've got Utah taking on the Pistons. We've got Minnesota taking on the Knicks. And we'll throw in the Wizards into Boston to take on the Celtics. Going over to Ron. What do you got first in the NBA in the early part?
Yeah, Philly should have got it done last night. Thank God I had Chicago on that one. I had them -1, but I think they come back tonight. Looks like Darius Garland's going to be in for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's the first time back for him. So I would look for Philadelphia, and it looks like Embiid is out. That's even better to hear that. So I'm going to take that big plus 10.5 there and take the Sixers. Jazz, they just beat the Celtics. I think the Jazz, that's still too many points for any Detroit team to lay at home. As long as I got marketing, I've said it before. You give me marketing, you give me the Jazz and the plus points, I'll take that.
I don't know where to Brian. What do you got here in the NBA tonight?
Yeah. Start off with the Pacers Nets game. I'm going to take the Pacers there and minus the 6.5. I just think honestly they are the better team playing the better basketball, even with all the injuries and everything else right now. Really, the Pacers are 5-2 against the spread. The Nets are 2-5. I'm not going to trust the Nets to cover a spread. Like I said, the Pacers play good at home. They're playing good and they're in every basketball game, even with all the injuries. I expect them to win this game tonight and cover. So give me the Pacers minus 6.5. The Pistons and Jazz. I'm going to take the Pistons minus the 5 points in the first half tonight against the Jazz. Jazz might come in at the end of this and backdoor cover, so just like they did last game against the Celtics. But the last 3 road games, they've been getting blown out at the half. So I expect the Pistons to at least cover the first half in this one. So I lean there. Celtics Wizards. I'm going to take the Wizards plus the 12.5 here tonight against the Celtics team. Just don't trust them. They're not the same squad. I just think they're overrated in this situation. There's a lot of value on this Wizards team at 12.5 points, so I lean there. Timberwolves and Knicks were in the slot or no?
Yep.
Yeah, give me the Knicks there, minus the 3.5 against the Timberwolves. I also like the over 226.5 there tonight. I think we see a lot of points in this game. Both sides get up and down. I'm not sure if Timberwolves get Edwards back tonight or not. I do see Cat also on the injury report for the Knicks, but I just think that the Knicks are definitely the better team here tonight and get up and down this court. So I like the over 226 and the Knicks minus the 3.5 there.
Yeah, looking at the injury report in these games, hey, you look 76ers, Barlow, Embiid, George, McCann, all out. Cleveland side of things, yep. Garland makes his return. Hunter, questionable for the Cavs there tonight. Strus out as well. Utah side of things, Niang, only one out there. Detroit, Sasser, Ivy, and Harris out for the Pistons. Brooklyn and the Pacers. We've got Highsmith and Powell out for the Nets. The Pacers side of things, laundry list. Toppin, Nemhard, McConnell, Matherin, Jones, Jackson, Furphy, and Dennis is probable there for the Pacers. So, yeah, definitely you can almost sport a whole team with the guys that are on the injury report there with the Pacers. Wizards and Celtics. Tatum, the only guy out for Boston. Middleton, only guy out for Wizards. Timberwolves and the Knicks. Edwards, questionable for the Timberwolves tonight. Knicks side of things, Towns, questionable. Houston, Memphis. Adams, Smith, questionable. Finney-Smith, out. Memphis side of things, Clark, Edey, Jerome, Pippen, all out there. I don't know where Vegas Al. What do you like there?
All right, so I'll touch on that first game here with Cleveland and Philadelphia. I was leaning the points as well with Philly. I'm just a little concerned about the bigs against Mobley. Jared Allen is questionable. It's just Andre Drummond and what do you call it? This Adam Bona kid. I don't know. It's just a little worrisome. That's why I didn't get to the window on it. But I can see what you're saying with the plus 10. I do like Utah tonight, plus 9. I think they can compete with the Pistons here. Yusef Nurkic, again, going to have a big day out of him versus Jalen Duran. And then I just think all the guards that are going to come off the bench and also start here for the Jazz, they're deep. I like this Jazz team. They've gotten it done for me a little bit this year already. I'll take the plus 10, plus 9.5. I was looking Brooklyn's way. They're going to get a win at some point. I mean, I was looking Cam Thomas props. It is a little juice now, 24-25 on the points. But I think a guy like Terrence Mann will show up. Michael Porter is going to show up eventually here. I like Isaiah Williams coming off the bench. I think there's enough pieces for Brooklyn to hang around here. I like the plus 6.5. I do like Washington plus 12.5. I think same thing as Brooklyn. Still enough pieces. You can sneak some value here, plus 12.5. No Middleton. I don't think it's too big of a deal. I like CJ McCollum, Kyson George, Koulibaly as well. I think they match up well. Alex Sarr, a nice draft pick from a year ago. Plenty of pieces on Washington, just a young team. But I don't know. I'm not in love with Boston right now, what they got. So they got to stop the three, though. And then that Minnesota Knicks game, it's all depending on if Ant Edwards goes. If Ant Edwards goes, I'm on the Timberwolves. I almost want to grab the Timberwolves right now at the +3.5, +3, because I think they could even do it without him. But if he plays, it's only a bonus.
And for me, there in these ones, yeah, it's give me the over Washington, Boston. I think you see plenty of offense there. The way Washington gives it up defensively, I think you get the total telling you all you need to know. 232 up and over that one for me. There and that one. Too many people injured in Indy and the Pacers and Brooklyn just too young. I don't know. I would be leaning to Brooklyn at best. Can they get their first win? I don't know. Possible. In that one, it's pretty much it for the early slate. Once I'm looking at it a little bit in the later slate. So hey, let's head on over to the late slate. We got Houston into take on Memphis. We got the Pelicans out of the road. Woo-wee! I love the Pelicans on the road. Into Dallas to take on the Mavs. We got the Heat up in elevation, take on the Nuggets. We got the Warriors in to take on Sacramento. OKC in the back-to-back spot here, taking on Portland. And we got the Spurs in to take on the Lakers. That should be a good one tonight. Looking at the injury report there, we've got, we'll start with the Warriors and the Kings. On the Warriors side of things, no Milton, no Curry, no Butler. Podziemski, questionable. Green, questionable there for the Warriors. On the Kings side of things, no Levine, no Murray, no Sabonis in that one. OKC and Portland. On the OKC side of things, no Caruso, no Dort, no Holmgren, no Topic, no Williams, no Williams. Double Williams, both Williams are out for OKC. Portland side of things, no Wesley, no Thibault, no Henderson. Sharp, probable for Portland. Spurs, Lakers, no James, no Cleaver, no Reeves, Thero, and Vincent, all out for the Lakers. On the Spurs side of things, no Cornet, no Harper, no Fox. Waters is questionable. Socan, questionable. And Olynyk, questionable for the Spurs. Heat, Denver. Murray looked like he's probable. I think Murray's going to play there. Strather looked like he's going to play for Denver as well. Both still listed as probable, but I think they're going to both suit up for this Nugget squad there tonight. On the Heat side of things, no Rozier, no Hero, no Jakunis as well. Jakunis, no. Well, he's questionable, so maybe not there for the Heat. The only guy that really matters is Norman Powell, and he's in there for the Heat there tonight. And then the Pelicans side of things, no Williams, no Murray, no Poole, questionable for the Pelicans. Dallas side of things, Davis, Exum, Irving, Lively, all out. Man, it's the same four guys. Just think when those four guys get back, Dallas might actually be really good, ready to roll. Might have to jump on them when they start doing that. But anyways, Houston and Memphis, Clark, Edey, Jerome, Pippen, all out. Well, I think I read that in the early slot in the first one. So, hey, let's get on over to the NBA. Head on over to Vegas Al to get us going. What do you got?
All right, I'll start there with the Houston-Memphis game. I don't know. I think this one's an overfest here. John Morant, Caldwell Pope, I like from the Grizzly sides to get their shots off. Obviously, Jaren Jackson Jr., KD on the other side. I like Heyman Tomlinson, long kid, and then Sengun down low. Plenty of pieces for this over. I'll take the over 232 there in Houston and Memphis. The next one here, Jeremiah Fears, looking at his props over in the points for him, especially if Jordan Poole winds up not playing, who's questionable. I don't know. I was wanting to look at the Pelicans' way. I just don't want to get involved in that. I mean, 1-6 to start the year off. Dallas, not much better, 2-5. I mean, I can make some cases on why you can get on the Pelicans. I'm good. I'll pass here. I do like Denver, though. I mean, I know laying -9.5. I like this team. I think they're deep. Hardaway Jr. and Braun coming off. Well, Braun's starting tonight, but Hardaway Jr. coming off the bench. Cam Johnson, this new acquisition. I think Denver's deep this year. Team I'm backing a lot. -9.5 is not enough. What Lakers, Spurs. I don't know. This one's a tough one for me. I like Luka here to get it done. It's just no Austin Reeves. No, he's kind of on his own, man. Hachimura maybe could help him, but I'm not betting this one personally. The Lakers there. I mean, I could make a case for the over 228. That'd probably be where I'd look there. And then I don't know, this OKC line. It was at 3.5 earlier. I see it now up with 4.5. I don't know. I could look their way. It's just they're missing some pieces now. A couple guys. They got it done last night, and AJ Mitchell's going to be more minutes today here, expected about 30 minutes, 6-man role. Thunder just keeps finding guys, finding ways. Only can look their way. And then Golden State and Sacramento. This one's another overfest more than likely. A lot of ugly injury report in this one. Not expecting a lot of defense. You got like a Russell Westbrook out there on the court. Yeah, give me the over 226.5, jacking up a bunch of shots.
Russell Westbrook out there. Eesh. Sounds like a WNBA match unit going rolling. Maybe you get some better WNBA players rolling in there tonight, but oof.
Yeah, what is he starting at the 2 guard? I see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nice. Yikes is right. I don't know where to Brian. Anything in the NBA late night action for you?
Yeah, I'll start right out with the let's start right out with that Lakers Spurs game. I like all the later night games here, actually, all 3 or 4 of these late night games here. Spurs and Lakers. I think this is going to be a tough one to really get on the right side of, but honestly, I think the books have it right now with having the Lakers favored here. I think that they're going to be able to get it done here tonight at home. They just play better basketball here, and even though they're missing a couple key pieces, I just think that they're going to figure out a way to get a win here. So I'm going to back them at home at a short favored price against the Spurs squad tonight. OKC and Trailblazers, I agree with Al here. Give me the Thunder -3.5 against the Trailblazers. I think this is a perfect situation of recency bias and a perfect situation of selling high and buying low. I mean, we're buying the OKC Thunder laying 3.5 points on the road. I understand the situation, back-to-back with travel. Trailblazers playing well. They're at home tonight. But this isn't, the Golden State Warriors. This isn't, some other team. This is the Thunder here. I think that really they should be getting at least 6-7 points here tonight. So I think all the values on the Thunder. So give me them -3.5 there. Golden State and the Kings. I'm on the Golden State Warriors here, +2.5 on the road against this Kings squad. Kings is just not a team I'm ready to trust right now. Golden State playing well, and even though they're sitting all their team, I just feel like this is a situation that we can see that all their bench players fill in and really step up, and they all want to play ball. They're on the Golden State Warriors. They don't get much playing time behind Curry and all these guys, so I think this is going to be a good game here tonight, and I think people are sleeping on the Warriors side of things, so give me them +2.5.
I don't know where to run. What do you like here in the NBA tonight?
Yeah, whoop it up for the Pelicans. They got their win last night, but that ain't happening again. They're the worst defensive team in the league, losing by 15.7 points per game. I'm going to take Dallas to run it up on them in that one. Look at Miami. Miami played in LA Saturday or Sunday night, Monday night. Now they're going to the high elevations of Denver. Might be too much for them. That's 3 and 4 nights, and I can't do that. Murray looks like he's probable now. I'm going to take Denver to roll in that one. And I'm going to look at the Lakers. Lakers seem to do it with a B team against Portland the other night. I mean, they can do it with anybody. And like Brian said, if you only have to lay like a -1.5, I look at that. 24-9 straight up at home their last 33, and 19-9 to the spread their last 28 at home. Give me the Lakers. And yeah, Russell Westbrook. I am not taking Russell Westbrook. I don't care what game he's playing, who's playing for Golden State or not. Looks like Butler's still questionable. We know Curry's out. They announced that yesterday. Podziemski's going to play. I have no problem with Kuminga, Green, and Podziemski getting it done tonight. Don't like Sacramento. Give me Golden State Warriors.
And then for me here in these ones, I'm still sticking with what I said on the morning show. Give me Portland plus the 5.5. OKC back-to-back spot. Third game, 4 nights. Still human. Still a tough spot for OKC. They're not young superstars. We're not like, we're heroes. I'll take Portland in this spot. Portland another rest advantage. They just keep getting these rest advantage spots all season long. I'll take the Trailblazers there. Also in that spot, another one here I like tonight is give the Spurs. I'm not taking the Lakers here in the spot. No chance I'll take the Lakers here. Who's the better defense? This is what this is. Battle of defense. Both teams have been pretty good defensively to start the year. 227 is this total. I like an under. I don't see this being a run and gun up and down the court you go unless Luka's going off for like 60 and the Spurs aren't letting Luka go off for 60. So there's no chance. I'll take the under there in that one. And I'll take the Spurs to get the job done. To end the streak, I think they've lost 9 straight. Streak ending here is in this spot. I believe it's 9 straight. Let me have a look. I'm quite sure that's what I see. Lakers hit was a big dominant number. I think I see Lakers covering the spread covering the spread against this division. They've won 9 straight against this division, but give me the Spurs here in the spot. They're playing the better defense. Going to LA, get the win. And then you look OKC. Hey, they've won 16 straight up against the Blazers. I think I got to sprinkle some money line there on that action. It's just one of those spots coming flat. It almost seems like they're to me, it's like I get it. I get the value spot why you're taking OKC, but at 2.5, it almost seems like they're cooking you into it too. Here we go. Get yourself a 2.5 on OKC. They are the champs, you know. Why are you getting the champs at 2.5? That's the first thing that I question right away. Is like, the frick are they trying to give me the champs here cheap? But it's come down. As I said, it was a 5.5. I got the Blazers at 5.5, so it'll come down there. And then the Heat. Give me the Heat here in the spot. That's way too many points. I know the Nuggets normally at home go crazy. They're still only 2-1 ATS wise. Total on the season 3-3. So coin flip at best. As I said in the morning show, I like them also in the first half. I think it's one of those slow starting spots for the Denver Nuggets, and it might be even more slow starting. It just could be. I don't know. I just think with Powell in there, I think he keeps it close. He's just that one guy that can put a team on his shoulder and run with it is Norman Powell. And I think he starts right here in this one. Nothing like getting up and beating the Denver Nuggets in their own building. I'll take the 4.5 he gave me in the first half, and I'll take the full game as well. And then, as you say, as somebody said, Warriors and the Kings. Yeah, no defense played in that one tonight. They don't play defense anyways. It's all about offense. Offense first thing. Score, and more scoring. So yeah, give me the over 223. That seems like a light number. And the Pelicans, no. As somebody alluded to in the chat, I think somebody said 1-800 gambler. I think over here. I know I seen 1-800. Someone said 1-800 gambler if you're betting on the Pelicans on the road. You're definitely not on the Pelicans on the road. No way. No how. But I can't lay that kind of price with Dallas here in the spot either. So that's a pass for me in that one. Hey, that wraps up the sports slate here for Wednesday. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Brings us into the player prop parlay game of the future. Leave it up at the camera to the side, and then they'll let you know what they got going on over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony'sPicks.com. Quick link is in the description. Shout out over to Brian. Get us started. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
Yeah, let's stick with 2 on the ice tonight. Let's take the under 6.5 in the Maple Leafs Mammoth game, and let's take the Capitals straight up on the money line tonight. Parlay those up. Over on the site, I have 2 plays up tonight. I got 2 plays up tonight. 1 on the ice and 1 in the NBA. So you go scoop those up right now. Like I said, coming off a decent night last night, so looking to get back on track, man, because I was coming off a pretty rough week and a half there of losing. So looking in the right direction off a green night. Definitely want to pair me up or pair any of the guys up you see on screen here. All these guys are great cappers. You click on over the site, see who's hot, who's not. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save yourself 15% off, man. And let's have a winning night.
Definitely look for a winning night from Ryan. I don't know where to scoop out those packages. Don't forget 2-for-1 cap promotional. Can't go wrong with that. Pair up two of your favorite cappers to see Tony's picks. Now we got two cappers working overtime for you and trying to put some cash in your pocket. Head on over to Ron. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, for a parlay, I'm going to go with a couple of dogs. Give me the Blackhawks on the money line. Going to take a shot there. And I'm also going to look at the Utah Jazz plus the points, and then also North Dakota State plus the points. 3 dogs there to get you some nice money. For tonight, I got a 3-pack in NBA. They said been hitting that really hard. Number 1 still in the year. And then NHL, I got my blue line best bet. Hit that last night with the Utah Mammoth. So looking good. And like Brian said, pair us up, man. Everybody's got their own sports they do very well. If I don't do something like college basketball, I'm not very good at. So look at somebody that's doing college basketball very well. I'm doing NFL and college football very well right now, and of course NBA and NHL. So pair us up, get 2 cappers to do your work, and we'll make some money.
Head on over to Vegas, Al. What do you got for us tonight?
All right, all overs. I'm going to go to college basketball here. North Alabama, Mississippi State over 151. The other one was South Dakota, Creighton over 170. And then the final one to the NBA, the Golden State Sacramento over 232.
For me, the 3-teamer I gave you in college basketball: Temple, lay the points; Georgia, lay the points; Butler, lay the points. 3-teamer in college basketball for you. I believe I gave it another different 3-teamer on the morning show. So, hey, on the morning show, and you get yourself 2 parlays. Parallel, both up. Parlay, double parlay. 2 times the fun there. I think we got 3-teamer and a 3-teamer. Parlay those up, gives you 6-teamer. Worth a shot. Sprinkle pizza money, as they say on that. Definitely worth a shot. And for me, over 20 picks, I think I got a triple rolling for you. Yes, I do. Triple in college basketball. So definitely head on over, scoop up those 3. And definitely, it's 3 different ones from the parlay I gave you. That's for sure. So let's keep those up. College basketball, love it. Couldn't find one in hockey for you tonight, premium-wise. It is one of those days, just not one that I'm willing to make a big giant bet on tonight. So nothing in the hockey. Maybe a late steam play in the NBA where we need some news on a couple of these teams. Who's in, who's out. There's still a couple. I wish. We can double check before we head on out for the evening. See if
Butler's out officially. Yeah, Butler's out officially now.
Yeah, Butler's not going to move me on that game. Even better. Yay! I was already that's not the game that I'm looking at to see who's in or out. There's definitely some bigger names that are going to make a bigger impact on the games that are questionable on the NBA slate than Jimmy Butler. I only worry about him when it comes playoff time. If he's on your team come playoff time, for some reason he just gets up for these games a lot more than what he does in the regular season.
Yep.
He reminds me of Buddy, and it's practice. It's just practice. Like, seriously, just practice. Yeah. Come on. He's from that generation where it's just like, hey, man, you get up when it's time for the big games. Sometimes they like to coast. This generation loves to coast through the regular season as well. Get yourself to the playoffs and then let it all go. So, hey, pretty good there. No, Auburn. See, he did. Mr. Can't sneak nothing by Mr. Weskers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Greg, Mr. Weskers, JM in the chat as well. Everybody else joining us. Kevin in the chat. Everybody that joins us here. Chuck Town. Richard Lockhart in the chat as well. So, hey, shout out everybody in the chat. Hey, that wraps it up for Wednesday. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Any final words before we head on out?
No. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah. Best of luck tonight.
Bedard.
Bedard
Snipes one in for the Blackhawks, and then so does Austin Matthews. So hey, throw in Willie Nylander too. Little Willie won't go home, but he will rip you one in and score one tonight.
All right. Yeah, Bedard going back home. He gonna get one tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Pair him up with Austin Matthews. I think he rips one. I think Austin Matthews starts to light the lamp, as they say, at a more frequent pace. We know that he can. So watch out for Austin Matthews there as well.
I'll take a shot also tonight on Alperine's Sangoon to get over his points, rebound, and assist prop. It's over 37.5 right now at a -13 price at DraftKings. So Alperine Sangoon over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Definitely going to need it if they're going to win that one against the Pacers.
They're going to.
They are the Blazers. Oh, that's with the Rockets. He's Sangoon with the Rockets.
They're going to eat Memphis alive inside tonight. But it's like 3 6'11s and a 7-footer, and Adams don't even need it. It's unbelievable. That triple towers there on the front line in Houston is just unbelievable.
They don't play defense there either. Not on the road, anyways. That could get.
You can get past them. You can get past those three. You're good.
Oh, we just shoot over them. Just to increase the arc on the shot a little bit. That's all. Just get it up and over, right?
Yep. Jaw's not shooting them though, so I don't know who's going to shoot them for him.
Well, yeah, he's restricted, so he's not allowed to be shooting anything.
He's on probation.
He's on probation. That's right. Probation. Sorry, there's a difference. But anyways, hey, thanks everybody. Woodshed, Boston. The Wizards. Woo! I would laugh. That would be awesome. But man, watch out though. Portland's coming.
They lose by 14 a game. Yep.
Right. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it, everyone. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. See you guys tomorrow. Thursday. See you guys.